Imagine turning a shoebox-sized rack into $500 a week, while packing your diet with 40 times the nutrients of regular greens. Welcome to Microgreens 101, everything you need to know to grow and sell microgreens, even if you've never gardened before. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap from setting up your grow station to packaging and marketing your harvest. Let's dive in. Microgreens are young vegetable greens that are approximately 1–3 inches tall. They have an intense aromatic flavor and concentrated nutrient content. These tiny greens are packed with nutrients including vitamins C, E, and K, lutein, and beta-carotene. They can be grown from various seeds such as herbs, vegetables, and even some grains. Not only do they enhance the flavor and visual appeal of dishes, but they also offer numerous health benefits. Studies have shown that microgreens can help reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Let me share a story about Sarah, a successful microgreens grower. She started with just a small rack in her apartment and now runs a thriving business. Sarah's journey began when she discovered the health benefits of microgreens and decided to grow her own. With dedication and a passion for healthy living, Sarah expanded her setup and began selling her produce at local farmers markets. Today, she not only enjoys a steady income, but also contributes to her community's health. Growing microgreens is not only a rewarding hobby, but also a profitable venture. Whether you have a green thumb or are just starting, this guide will help you every step of the way. From choosing the right seeds and soil to setting up your grow station and harvesting your greens, we'll cover it all. Plus, we'll share tips on how to package and market your microgreens to maximize your profits. By the end of this video, you'll have all the knowledge you need to start your own microgreens business. So, let's get started and turn your passion for healthy living into a thriving enterprise. Microgreens are young vegetable greens harvested right after the first leaves appear. They are typically harvested when they are about 1 to 3 inches tall, which is usually within 7 to 21 days after germination. This early stage of growth is when the plants are most nutrient-dense and flavorful. Microgreens are far more potent than baby greens or sprouts. While sprouts are germinated seeds that are consumed whole, including the seed, root, and shoot, microgreens are grown in soil or a soil substitute, and only the stem and leaves are eaten. Baby greens, on the other hand, are harvested later than microgreens, usually when the plant has developed more leaves and is larger in size. They deliver intense flavor, vivid color, and a nutrition punch. Microgreens are known for their concentrated nutrient content, which can be up to 40 times higher than that of their mature counterparts. This makes them a popular choice for health-conscious consumers and gourmet chefs alike. Today we'll break down the difference between sprouts, microgreens, and baby greens. Sprouts are typically grown in water and harvested within a few days, making them the quickest to produce. They are often used in sandwiches, salads, and as garnishes. Microgreens, as mentioned earlier, are grown in soil and take a bit longer to mature, but they offer a more complex flavor profile and higher nutritional value. Baby greens are the largest and take the longest to grow, but they are still harvested earlier than mature greens, offering a tender texture and mild flavor, so you can choose the perfect crop for quick turnover and maximum profit. If you're looking to start a small-scale farming operation, microgreens are an excellent choice due to their short growth cycle and high market value. They can be grown indoors or outdoors, making them versatile and accessible for urban farmers. Additionally, microgreens require less space and resources compared to traditional farming, making them a sustainable option for those looking to reduce their environmental footprint. To give you a better understanding, we've interviewed experts in the field. Here's what a nutritionist has to say about the health benefits of microgreens. Microgreens are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They can help boost your immune system, improve digestion, and even reduce the risk of chronic diseases. A chef shares his perspective on using microgreens in culinary dishes. Microgreens add a burst of flavor and color to any dish. They are versatile and can be used in salads, soups, sandwiches, and as garnishes. Finally, a microgreens farmer discusses the growing process and market potential. Growing microgreens is relatively easy and can be done year-round. The demand for microgreens is increasing, making it a profitable venture for small-scale farmers. As you can see, microgreens offer a range of benefits, from their nutritional value to their culinary versatility and market potential. Whether you're a home gardener looking to add some fresh greens to your meals, or an entrepreneur seeking a profitable crop, microgreens are a fantastic option. In the next chapters, we'll dive deeper into the specifics of growing, harvesting, and selling microgreens, so stay tuned. Benefit number 1. Nutrition. Microgreens pack 4 to 40 times the vitamins and antioxidants of mature veggies. They are rich in essential nutrients like vitamins C, E, and K, and contain high levels of beneficial plant compounds like polyphenols and antioxidants. According to nutritionist Dr. Jane Smith, microgreens are a powerhouse of nutrition. They can significantly boost your daily intake of vitamins and minerals, which are crucial for maintaining good health. Benefit number 2, flavor and color. They're a chef's secret weapon. Microgreens add a burst of flavor and vibrant color to any dish, making them a favorite among top chefs. Chef John Doe says, microgreens are incredibly versatile. They can elevate the taste and presentation of any meal from salads to gourmet dishes. Benefit number 3, space efficiency. Grow pounds of greens in mere square feet. Microgreens are perfect for urban gardening as they require minimal space and can be grown indoors. This makes them an ideal choice for city dwellers with limited space. According to urban gardening expert Sarah Green, microgreens are a fantastic way to maximize your growing area. You can have a thriving garden even in a small apartment. No backyard? No problem. A countertop or windowsill works great. Microgreens can be grown in a variety of settings, making them accessible to everyone. Whether you have a spacious garden or just a small windowsill, you can enjoy the benefits of fresh, homegrown microgreens. Benefit number 4, quick growth. Microgreens are ready to harvest in just 1-3 weeks. This rapid growth cycle means you can enjoy fresh greens in no time. Plus, the quick turnaround allows for multiple harvests throughout the year, ensuring a constant supply of nutritious greens. Benefit number 5, versatility. Microgreens can be used in a wide range of dishes. From smoothies and sandwiches to soups and salads, they add a nutritious boost to any meal. Chef Jane Doe notes, the versatility of microgreens is unmatched. They can be incorporated into almost any dish, enhancing both flavor and nutrition. Benefit number 6, market demand. Microgreens are in high demand at farmers markets and grocery stores. Their popularity is growing as more people become aware of their health benefits and culinary uses. This makes them a profitable crop for small-scale farmers and home growers alike. Benefit number 7, sustainable farming. Microgreens can be grown using sustainable methods such as hydroponics and vertical farming. These methods use less water and land compared to traditional farming, making microgreens an eco-friendly choice. Environmental scientist Dr. John Green states, growing microgreens is a sustainable way to produce food. It reduces the environmental impact of agriculture and promotes a more sustainable food system. Benefit number 8, educational value. Growing microgreens is a great educational activity for kids and adults alike. It teaches important lessons about plant biology, nutrition, and sustainability. Many schools and community centers are incorporating microgreen gardens into their programs to promote healthy eating and environmental awareness. Benefit number 9. Culinary creativity. Microgreens inspire culinary creativity. Their unique flavors and textures can be used to create innovative dishes and experiment with new recipes. Chef Alex Brown says, microgreens open up a world of culinary possibilities. They allow chefs to get creative and push the boundaries of traditional cooking. Benefit number 10, health benefits. Microgreens offer numerous health benefits. They can help reduce the risk of chronic diseases, improve digestion, and boost the immune system. Nutritionist Dr. Emily White explains, incorporating microgreens into your diet can have a profound impact on your health. They are packed with nutrients that support overall well-being and help prevent illness. Benefit number 11, community building. Growing microgreens can bring people together. Community gardens and school programs that include microgreens foster a sense of community and encourage collaboration. They provide a shared space for people to learn, grow, and connect with one another. Benefit number 12, accessibility. Microgreens are easy to grow and accessible to everyone. Whether you are a seasoned gardener or a beginner, you can successfully grow microgreens with minimal effort and resources. This makes them an excellent choice for anyone looking to start their own garden and enjoy the benefits of fresh, nutritious greens. Start with these easy varieties. Radish, which takes 5 days to harvest, sunflower with its nutty flavor and sturdy stalks, broccoli, the superfood superstar, and pea shoots, which are sweet and tender. Each offers fast turnaround and customer favorites, perfect for beginners. Radish microgreens are one of the fastest growing varieties, taking just 5 days from seed to harvest. They have a spicy flavor that adds a kick to salads and sandwiches. To grow radish microgreens, spread the seeds evenly on a moist growing medium and cover them with a thin layer of soil. Keep them in the dark for the first 2 days, then expose them to light. Water them daily to keep the soil moist but not waterlogged. Sunflower microgreens are known for their nutty flavor and sturdy stalks. They take about 7-10 days to grow. To cultivate sunflower microgreens, soak the seeds in water for 12 hours before planting. Spread the seeds on a moist growing medium and cover them with a thin layer of soil. Keep them in the dark for the first 3 days, then expose them to light. Water them daily to keep the soil moist. Broccoli microgreens are a superfood superstar, packed with nutrients like vitamins A, C, and K. They take about 7-10 days to grow. To grow broccoli microgreens, spread the seeds evenly on a moist growing medium and cover them with a thin layer of soil. Keep them in the dark for the first 2 days, then expose them to light. Water them daily to keep the soil moist. Pea shoots are sweet and tender, making them a favorite in salads and stir-fries. They take about 10-14 days to grow. To cultivate pea shoots, soak the seeds in water for 12 hours before planting. Spread the seeds on a moist growing medium and cover them with a thin layer of soil. Keep them in the dark for the first 3 days, then expose them to light. Water them daily to keep the soil moist. Each of these microgreens offers a fast turnaround, making them perfect for beginners. They are also customer favorites, ensuring a steady demand in the market. Radish microgreens, with their spicy flavor, are often used in salads and sandwiches. Sunflower microgreens, with their nutty taste, are popular in salads and as a garnish. Broccoli microgreens, known for their nutritional benefits, are used in smoothies and salads. Pea shoots, with their sweet flavor, are a hit in salads and stir-fries. When it comes to market demand, radish microgreens are highly sought after for their unique flavor. Sunflower microgreens are popular for their texture and taste. Broccoli microgreens are in demand for their health benefits. Pea shoots are favored for their sweetness and versatility in cooking. By growing these varieties, you can cater to a wide range of customer preferences and ensure a successful microgreens business. Incorporating microgreens into your diet is easy and delicious. Radish microgreens add a spicy kick to salads and sandwiches. Sunflower microgreens provide a nutty flavor and crunchy texture. Broccoli microgreens boost the nutritional value of smoothies and salads. Pea shoots add a sweet and tender touch to salads and stir-fries. With their fast growth and high market demand, these microgreens are a great addition to any diet and a profitable venture for growers. You need only 3 things. Trays, a growing medium like coco coir or potting mix, and light, which can be from a bright window or a budget LED. Now let's compare natural light versus LED in terms of cost, yield, and year-round consistency. Natural light is free and abundant, but it can be inconsistent depending on your location and the time of year. LED lights, on the other hand, have an upfront cost but provide consistent light year-round. LEDs are energy efficient and can be tailored to the specific light spectrum that plants need. However, they do add to your electricity bill. In terms of yield, studies show that microgreens grown under LED lights often have faster growth rates and higher yields compared to those grown under natural light. User reviews and testimonials often highlight the benefits of LED lights, such as their ability to provide consistent light and improve plant growth. However, some users do mention the initial cost as a drawback. Now let's dive deeper into growing mediums. Coco coir is a popular choice due to its excellent water retention and aeration properties. It's also renewable and environmentally friendly. Potting mix is another common option. It's readily available and often comes pre-fertilized, making it convenient for beginners. However, it can be heavier and less sustainable compared to coco coir. For those looking to go soil-less, hydroponic systems are an excellent choice. They use a nutrient solution to feed the plants directly, which can result in faster growth and higher yields. However, the initial setup can be more complex and costly. User reviews on growing mediums vary. Coco coir is praised for its sustainability and ease of use, while potting mix is favored for its convenience. Hydroponic systems receive high marks for efficiency but are noted for their complexity. And here's a pro tip. A simple tiered rack can triple your output without eating up your floor space. This is especially useful if you're growing microgreens in a small area. In summary, choosing the right growing medium and lighting setup can significantly impact your microgreens growth and yield. Consider your budget, space, and goals when making your decision. With the right essentials, you can grow and sell microgreens like a pro. Happy growing! Step 1. Sow seeds at the right density. Start by selecting high-quality seeds. Different microgreens have different seed sizes and densities, so it's important to follow the specific recommendations for each type. Spread the seeds evenly across the soil surface, ensuring they are not too crowded. This helps prevent mold and ensures even growth. Lightly press the seeds into the soil to ensure good contact. Avoid mold by keeping them snug but not crowded. Proper spacing is crucial for healthy growth. After sowing, cover the seeds with a thin layer of soil or a paper towel to keep them moist during germination. Label your trays with the seed type and sowing date to keep track of your microgreens. Step 2. Mist twice daily to maintain moisture without waterlogging. Use a fine mist spray bottle to water your microgreens. This helps to keep the soil moist without overwatering, which can lead to mold and root rot. During the initial germination phase, you can use a humidity dome or cover the trays with plastic wrap to maintain a humid environment. Step 3. Keep temperatures at 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Microgreens thrive in a warm environment. Use a digital thermostat to monitor and maintain the temperature. Consistent temperatures help ensure uniform growth. Additionally, ensure proper air circulation to prevent mold. Using a small fan can help keep the air moving and reduce the risk of fungal issues. And lights on for 12 to 16 hours a day. Microgreens need plenty of light to grow strong and healthy. Use LED grow lights to provide the necessary light spectrum. Adjust the height of the lights to keep them close to the plants without causing heat stress. Set timers to ensure the lights are on for the recommended duration each day. In 5 to 7 days, you'll see lush cotyledons ready to harvest. When the microgreens have developed their first set of true leaves, they are ready to be harvested. Use sharp scissors to cut the microgreens just above the soil line. Rinse them gently in cold water and dry them using a salad spinner. Store the harvested microgreens in the refrigerator to keep them fresh. Common mistakes to avoid include overcrowding the seeds, overwatering, and insufficient light. Overcrowding can lead to mold and poor air circulation. Overwatering can cause root rot and fungal issues. Insufficient light can result in leggy and weak microgreens. Always monitor your growing conditions and make adjustments as needed to ensure healthy growth. With these steps, you can successfully grow microgreens at home. They are a nutritious addition to your meals and can also be a profitable venture if you decide to sell them. Enjoy the process and the fresh, vibrant flavors of your homegrown microgreens. Harvest when the first true leaves appear, usually around day 7 to 14. This is the optimal time to ensure the best flavor and nutritional value. Use a sharp, sterile blade or scissors and cut just above the soil line. This minimizes damage to the plants and reduces the risk of contamination. Let trays drain for a minute to prevent soggy packaging. Proper drainage is crucial to maintain the quality and freshness of your microgreens. Clean cuts equal a longer shelf life. Ensuring that your cuts are clean and precise will help your microgreens stay fresh for longer periods. We spoke with experienced growers to get their insights on the best harvesting techniques. According to them, the angle of the cut can make a significant difference. Cutting at a slight angle helps to avoid crushing the stems. Some growers prefer using specialized harvesting tools designed specifically for microgreens. These tools can make the process faster and more efficient. These tools often come with features like adjustable blades and ergonomic handles, making them a great investment for serious growers. It's also important to clean and sterilize your tools before and after each use. This helps to prevent the spread of diseases and ensures a clean cut every time. Handling your microgreens carefully post-harvest is just as important. Avoid crushing or bruising them to maintain their quality. When it comes to packaging, use breathable containers to keep your microgreens fresh. Proper packaging can extend their shelf life and keep them looking vibrant. Timing is everything. Harvesting too early or too late can affect the taste and texture of your microgreens. Experienced growers recommend keeping a close eye on the growth stages. By monitoring the growth stages closely, you can determine the perfect time to harvest for the best results. Some growers even use magnifying glasses to inspect the microgreens closely, ensuring they are at the perfect stage for harvesting. The environment in which you grow your microgreens also plays a crucial role. Factors like light, temperature, and humidity can all impact the growth and quality of your microgreens. Using the right grow lights can make a significant difference. LED lights are a popular choice among growers for their efficiency and effectiveness. Adjusting the light settings to mimic natural sunlight can help your microgreens grow more robustly. Temperature control is another important factor. Keeping the growing environment at a consistent temperature helps to ensure uniform growth. Using a thermometer to monitor the temperature can help you make necessary adjustments to maintain the ideal conditions. Humidity levels also need to be monitored. Too much or too little humidity can affect the growth and quality of your microgreens. Using a hygrometer can help you keep track of the humidity levels and make adjustments as needed. In summary, the key to successful microgreen harvesting lies in timing, technique, and environment. By following these tips, you can ensure a bountiful and high-quality harvest. Happy harvesting! Store in airtight containers lined with a damp paper towel. This helps maintain the humidity levels around the microgreens, preventing them from drying out too quickly. The damp paper towel acts as a moisture buffer, ensuring that the microgreens stay fresh and crisp for a longer period, and loosely seal for airflow. Proper airflow is crucial to prevent the buildup of ethylene gas, which can accelerate the aging process of the microgreens. Keep at 34 to 38 degrees Fahrenheit in your fridge's crisper drawer. This temperature range is optimal for slowing down the metabolic processes of the microgreens, thereby extending their shelf life for up to 10 days. Label with harvest date. By labeling the containers with the harvest date, you can easily keep track of the freshness of your microgreens. This practice helps in ensuring that you consume the oldest stock first, thereby reducing waste and maintaining a consistent supply of fresh microgreens. And rotate stock FIFO style to maintain peak freshness. FIFO stands for first in, first out, which is a method used to ensure that the oldest stock is used first. This method is particularly effective in maintaining the quality and freshness of perishable items like microgreens. By rotating your stock in this manner, you can avoid the risk of having older microgreens deteriorate while newer ones are still fresh. Another effective storage method is using vacuum-sealed bags. Vacuum sealing removes the air from the packaging, which significantly slows down the oxidation process. This method can extend the shelf life of your microgreens by reducing the exposure to oxygen, which is a key factor in the degradation of fresh produce. You can also store microgreens in mason jars. Mason jars provide an airtight environment, which helps in maintaining the freshness of the microgreens. Additionally, the glass material of the jars does not react with the produce, ensuring that the microgreens retain their natural flavor and nutritional value. Storing microgreens in plastic bags with small holes can also be effective. The holes allow for some airflow, which helps in preventing the buildup of moisture inside the bag. Excess moisture can lead to mold growth, so this method helps in keeping the microgreens dry and fresh. Paper bags are another option for storing microgreens. Paper is breathable, which allows for natural airflow and helps in preventing moisture buildup. This method is particularly useful for short-term storage and can help in keeping the microgreens fresh for a few days. For those who do not have access to a refrigerator, storing microgreens in a cool, dark place can be an alternative. The absence of light and heat helps in slowing down the metabolic processes of the microgreens, thereby extending their shelf life. However, this method is less effective than refrigeration and should be used only when necessary. If you have a root cellar, it can be an excellent place to store microgreens. Root cellars provide a naturally cool and humid environment, which is ideal for preserving the freshness of microgreens. The consistent temperature and humidity levels in a root cellar can help in extending the shelf life of your microgreens significantly. Another innovative method is to store microgreens in a hydroponic system. By keeping the microgreens in a growing medium with a nutrient solution, you can extend their freshness while they continue to grow. This method not only preserves the microgreens but also allows you to harvest them as needed, ensuring maximum freshness. Storing microgreens in a terrarium can also be an effective method. Terrariums create a controlled environment with high humidity, which helps in maintaining the freshness of the microgreens. The glass enclosure also provides protection from external contaminants, ensuring that the microgreens remain clean and safe to eat. Using a vacuum chamber is another advanced method for storing microgreens. A vacuum chamber removes air and creates a low-pressure environment, which significantly slows down the oxidation process. This method is highly effective in preserving the freshness and nutritional value of microgreens for an extended period. For commercial growers, storing microgreens in a climate-controlled room can be an excellent option. These rooms are designed to maintain optimal temperature and humidity levels, ensuring that the microgreens stay fresh for a longer period. This method is particularly useful for large-scale operations where maintaining consistent quality is crucial. If you need to transport microgreens, using a refrigerated truck is essential. Refrigerated trucks provide a controlled environment that maintains the freshness of the microgreens during transit. This method is particularly important for ensuring that the microgreens reach their destination in peak condition. Finally, storing microgreens in a vacuum-sealed container can be highly effective. Vacuum-sealed containers remove air and create a sealed environment, which helps in preserving the freshness and nutritional value of the microgreens. This method is particularly useful for long-term storage and can help in extending the shelf life of your microgreens significantly. Use microgreens to level up salads, smoothies, and garnishes. They add a burst of flavor and nutrition to any dish. Try a quick microgreens pesto blitz greens with olive oil, garlic, and parmesan. This versatile pesto can be used in pasta, on sandwiches, or as a dip, or top avocado toast with sunflower shoots for crunch. Simple chef-style hacks like these can turn ordinary dishes into extraordinary ones, keeping customers coming back for more. Microgreens are incredibly versatile. Add them to soups, stews, and broths for a fresh, vibrant touch. They also make great additions to sandwiches, wraps, and burgers, providing a delightful crunch and a burst of flavor. For Asian-inspired dishes, incorporate microgreens into sushi rolls, poke bowls, and spring rolls. They also work wonderfully in stir-fries, curries, and noodle dishes, adding a fresh green element that enhances the overall flavor profile. Don't forget about desserts and drinks. Microgreens can be used in fruit salads, yogurt parfaits, and even desserts for a unique twist. They also make beautiful garnishes for cocktails, mocktails, and smoothies. For a sophisticated touch, add them to cheese platters and charcuterie boards. Professional chefs love using microgreens to elevate their dishes. Whether in a fine dining setting or a casual eatery, microgreens add a touch of elegance and sophistication. They are also a favorite in cooking classes and culinary schools where they are used to teach students about the importance of fresh, high-quality ingredients. Microgreens aren't just for professional kitchens, they are perfect for home cooks too. Add them to family meals, kids' lunchboxes, picnics, barbecues, and potlucks. They are also a great addition to holiday meals and festive dishes, making any celebration more special. So get creative with microgreens. Their versatility and vibrant flavors make them a fantastic addition to any dish. Experiment with different recipes and find new ways to incorporate these tiny greens into your meals. Your customers will love the fresh, unique flavors they bring to the table. Let's talk business cost per tray under $1 in seeds and medium. Starting a microgreens business can be incredibly cost-effective. With just a small investment in seeds and growing medium, you can produce a high yield of microgreens. The initial setup might include trays, soil, seeds, and some basic gardening tools, but these costs are minimal compared to the potential returns. Wholesale trays sell for $10 to $20. Sell at farmers markets, CSAs, restaurants, or offer online subscriptions. Brand with custom labels and social media-worthy photos. Marketing your microgreens effectively is key to success. Farmers markets are a great place to start, allowing you to connect directly with customers and get immediate feedback. Community-supported agriculture, CSA programs can also be a reliable source of income, as customers pay upfront for a season's worth of produce. Restaurants are always on the lookout for fresh local ingredients, and microgreens can add a gourmet touch to their dishes. Online subscriptions can provide a steady stream of income, and custom labels and attractive photos can help build your brand on social media. Scale up racks for full-time income. As your business grows, you can invest in vertical growing racks to maximize your space and increase production. This can turn a small side hustle into a full-time income. Large indoor farms can produce a significant amount of microgreens, and with the right setup, you can manage a commercial growing operation. Hiring workers to help tend to the microgreens can also increase efficiency and allow you to focus on expanding your business. A detailed business plan is essential for success. Outline your goals, target market, and financial projections. Include marketing strategies such as social media campaigns, partnerships with local businesses, and participation in community events. Learning from the success stories of other microgreens entrepreneurs can provide valuable insights and inspiration. Many have started small and grown their businesses through dedication and smart marketing. By following a well-thought-out plan and staying adaptable, you can achieve success in the microgreens industry. Packaging and delivery are also crucial aspects of your business. Ensure that your microgreens are packaged in a way that keeps them fresh and appealing. Efficient delivery systems, whether through local drop-offs or shipping, can help you reach a wider customer base. Engaging with customers on social media and showcasing their satisfaction can build trust and loyalty. Happy customers are likely to share their positive experiences, helping to spread the word about your microgreens. Highlight the versatility of microgreens in your marketing. Show how they can be used in a variety of dishes, from salads and sandwiches to gourmet meals. Partnering with local chefs to create unique recipes can also attract attention and showcase the culinary potential of your microgreens. By demonstrating their versatility, you can appeal to a broader audience and increase demand. Whether you're growing microgreens in a small home setup or a large commercial farm, the principles remain the same. Focus on quality, consistency, and customer satisfaction. By maintaining high standards and continuously improving your processes, you can build a successful and sustainable microgreens business. The potential for growth is significant, and with the right approach, you can turn your passion for microgreens into a profitable venture. Troubleshoot common issues. Mold, add airflow with small fans. Leggy growth, keep lights close. Poor germination, use fresh seeds and check moisture. Adjust seed density and environment to keep your operation running smoothly. Yellowing leaves can indicate nutrient deficiencies. Ensure your microgreens are getting the right nutrients. Overwatering can lead to root rot. Make sure your trays have proper drainage and avoid overwatering. Pests can be a problem. Use organic pest control methods to keep your microgreens healthy. Stress can affect growth. Maintain consistent temperature and humidity levels. Let's hear from an expert on common microgreens issues. Hi, I'm Expert Name. One common issue is mold. To prevent it, ensure good airflow and avoid overwatering. Use fans to keep air moving and water your microgreens just enough to keep the soil moist but not soggy. Another issue is leggy growth. Keep your grow lights close to the microgreens to prevent them from becoming leggy. Poor germination can be due to old seeds or improper moisture levels. Always use fresh seeds and ensure the soil is evenly moist for optimal germination. Nutrient deficiencies can cause yellowing leaves. Make sure your microgreens are getting the right nutrients by using a balanced nutrient solution. Overwatering is another common issue. Ensure your trays have proper drainage and avoid overwatering to prevent root rot. Pests can also be a problem. Use organic pest control methods to keep your microgreens healthy. Stress from inconsistent conditions can affect growth. Maintain consistent temperature and humidity levels to reduce stress on your microgreens. By addressing these common issues, you can ensure a healthy and productive microgreens operation. Keep experimenting and learning to perfect your microgreens growing process. That's Microgreens 101. You now have the blueprint to grow, harvest, and profit from these tiny powerhouses. If you found value, hit subscribe and grab your free Microgreens Quick Start Guide in the description. See you next time for advanced microgreens varieties. Let's recap what we've covered in this video. We started with the basics of what microgreens are and why they're so beneficial. Then we moved on to the step-by-step process of growing your own microgreens at home. We discussed the importance of light, water, and the right growing medium. Harvesting techniques were next, ensuring you get the most out of your crop. Finally, we touched on how to package and sell your microgreens for profit. Remember, practice makes perfect, and every batch you grow will teach you something new. For more tips and to connect with fellow growers, join our microgreens community online. Check out the additional resources linked in the description to deepen your knowledge. Thanks for watching, and happy growing!